Shifting focus back to India, while India votes in the first phase of the 17th Lok Sabha elections, sporadic incidents of violence have marred the polling booths in Andhra Pradesh. TDP leader Siddha Bhaskar Reddy was murdered in YSR Congress leaders' attack in Anantpur district in Guntur. In Andhra Pradesh, Speaker and his gunman were allegedly manhandled by the YSR Congress activists. The cops and TDP candidate Bhuma Akhil Priya's husband were injured in a clash in Kurnool district. YSR Congress workers tried to disrupt the polling in Guntur and in West Godavari. YSR Congress leader Mataraju was attacked. At Mandal Parishad School in Narsaopet, TDP functionaries tried to destroy chair and machines as well. In Guntakal constituency of Anantpur district, Janasena candidate Madhusudan Gupta was arrested after he allegedly damaged an electronic voting machine. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has condemned the attack. The TDP has also filed a complaint and sought action against YSR Congress leaders.
Telugudesam Party leader, one Mr. Bhaskar Reddy, I think he is involved in the election activities, and YCP Gundas and Rowdies, they attacked him and they murdered brutally the Bhaskar Reddy. And the Telugudesam Party is seriously condemning this undemocratic activity and complaining to the Election Commission. The Election Commission should act immediately and arrest all those people. This is the demand of the Telugudesam Party.
It is totally bogus. It is completely wrong. ఇలాంటి ఎలక్షన్ చేయడానికి ఇవేంటి అసలు ఇంత అన్యాయమైన ఎలక్షన్ చేస్తారా అంటే మోసం చేస్తున్నారు మీరంతా.
All right, Akash Koluru, my colleague, is now joining us live right there from Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh. Akash, why don't you walk us through a whole host of sporadic incidents of violence that have taken place right there in Andhra Pradesh? You know, for our viewers, they can see all those across their screens as well, where this has marred the polling booths in Andhra Pradesh as well. A TDP worker as well has been killed in the clashes. What's going on, Akash?
Well, Chaiti, I'm afraid we cannot use the word sporadic anymore. What started off as isolated clashes being reported across various districts of Andhra Pradesh early in the morning has now at an alarming rate escalated to a situation where the violence has gone to the extent of claiming the life of a TDP leader. This is a life that we are talking about. Now, two very important questions that the voters here are raising. At the time when these violent mobs are attacking the polling booths, we've seen visuals of voters running for their life. At this time when all the authorities are involved into controlling these angry mobs, these violent mobs, are the EVMs secured? And is this election free and fair? Is the first question that the voters are raising. The second question, multiple times we have seen that the voters are running for their lives out of fear, looking at these angry and violent mobs. Who exactly is going to make sure that all those voters who went back without voting are going to come back and cast their vote and exercise their right to vote, which is a democratic right that they have? These are two very, very valid questions which directly impact the manner in which this election is conducted, and these are very valid questions being raised by the voters. Now, when it comes to which particular party is being blamed, the YSRCP and the TDP both are going hammer and tongs against each other. The YSRCP says that the TDP was the initial aggressor. The TDP says that the YSRCP is doing this out of desperation because they're losing the election. Until and unless a full-fledged probe is conducted into all of these incidents, nobody can actually give you an official word as to who exactly started the fight. And these are isolated incidents, remember. And at a situation when the entire state is going not only for the assembly polls but also the Lok Sabha polls, candidates walking into the poll booths and destroying EVMs, destroying furniture, a former speaker of the assembly being attacked, a present MLA being attacked, the claiming of one person's life by the angry mob. These are definitely a sorry state of affairs prevailing in the state of Andhra Pradesh at this point of time. But one thing is for sure, that slowly as the minute passes, this election, the heat is on, this election is moving further and further away, as the trend suggests, from being free and fair, Chaiti.
Oh, absolutely, Akash. Continue to stay with us right there. I just want to draw our viewers' attention to all these visuals that are flashing across your screens right now from Anantpur, Guntur, West Godavari, again from Guntur, the fourth one as well. And look at the kind of violence that is taking place right there in Andhra Pradesh. Now, unhappy over the alleged snags in EVMs, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister and TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu has written now to the Election Commission. In a letter to the poll panel, Naidu has demanded repolling in several seats in Andhra Pradesh, claiming that several voters turned back from the polling booths between 7 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. on the back of malfunctioning of the EVMs. Voting was delayed till 9 a.m. in several different booths, and these are Anantpur, Guntur, Kadapa and Kurnool, over reported glitches in the electronic voting machines. Akash is still with us for all the very latest on this particular story. Akash, there's been a massive row of this EVM fiasco, and there have been alleged snags in the EVM. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu now writes to the Election Commission, wants repolling as well. How do you see the EC respond? What are you picking up?
Well, the TDP has put forward three very categorical and specific claims, or rather demands, before the Election Commission, Chaiti. Remember that most of these clashes that we are talking about, this violence that we are talking about, most of this has erupted due to the glitches with the EVM. We're getting several reports from across the state, be it Kurnool, be it Anantpur, be it Srikakulam, be it the Guntur district, which is 30 kilometers away from the capital of the state for that matter. The three specific demands are this. First, get the EVMs repaired or replace them immediately. Second, extend the timing of the poll from 6 p.m. to at least 8 p.m., making sure that all those people who went back disappointed, could not exercise their right to vote, can come back after the sun goes down and exercise their right to vote, making it a free and fair election. Now, the third demand that they've got is very controversial. The TDP wants repolling because they have listed out 157 centers across the state where EVMs were not working until 10:30 a.m. according to them. Now, 157 centers is a major number here, considering the fact that last time around, the difference between the winning and the losing party was just 2.3% votes. So considering all these numbers, even one center can have an impact on the entire election of the state. The 2.3% votes last time around transformed into a seat gap of 39 seats between the TDP and the YSR CP. So this is a strong claim being made by the TDP. They are calling for a repoll in multiple constituencies across the state. We still do not have a detail about how many constituencies they're demanding a repolling in. But then these are the three specific demands that Chandrababu Naidu has put forth. We still are waiting for an official response from the Election Commission of Andhra Pradesh.
Leave it at that, Akash. Thanks much for that insightful update right there. We are still waiting for a response coming in from Election Commission, but Chandrababu Naidu claiming EVM fiasco, demanding repolling, and has written to the Election Commission with this regard as well.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.